I don't know what it means, but okay.
Oh, nothing much. Looking at Nick being a little bitch at every chance possible in this chat.
All right, Coach, from one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Arrowhead Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They're set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Chargers. It's the final 3 weeks of the season, still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. This will be taken in at the 1. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
How many leagues are you guys up to? Which ones did you leave?
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5
I probably owe a
team
game in the 2-man, I'm sure,
NFL,
but it's because I've been trying to do that
high
shit.
power, you got to find
I've
a
almost
way
got my full
to
plan
hold
up,
under
too.
20, because to me, that's the magic
It was
number.
hella easy, and we didn't get it done.
You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24 or
20-something kicks each day.
I think so, because then you try
I'm
to
not even
shoot
talking about that. I'm talking about the Clan XP, dude.
12 yards there as they keep this drive
Daily
rolling. It's
Clan
another
XP,
first
so
down.
there's 750 Clan XP every day. You just need to get 20 solo kills. It doesn't matter how you got them.
Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And he'll get this into
You
enemy
get full, you just
territory, but
need
not by
20
much as he's
characters
down to
to
the
max out
48.
their fucking XP.
Credit the tackle to Brandon Mebane.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Brandon Mebane in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company.
Yeah.
Play fake there to Hunt. Now Mahomes.
Oh, no.
Going for the deep ball. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaleel Adai. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
Wait, defensive pass interference on Tyreek Hill.
Well, he's got to have that wrong, doesn't
Explain to me how that makes
Explain
sense.
that.
There's no doubt about it. Sorry to step on you there,
Defensive pass
partner,
interference
but
on
let's go ahead and
Tyreek
run this
Hill.
one together, right? Incomplete pass, yet they call pass interference, and somehow you're going to decline that penalty?
I'm so confused. So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10.
Yeah,
at
after
the
Tyreek Hill
31-yard
was
line.
already in position making a play.
A first down throw here for Rivers. Escaping the pressure right. And his first pass. That'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there. And in the unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. throwing. Cook. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Now Cook on the move to his left. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They run with Hunt, and he is met at the line of scrimmage,
this
and he
offense
goes
looks
down
like
right
it's one of the
there.
best defenses in the NFL.
No gain on the play.
This Ram
It'll be
defense
2nd
is
down.
fucking ridiculously loaded,
Doubling this
dude.
guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards on the play.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Mahomes going to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for it.
All right, Cooper, Jordy Nelson, and
Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Butker now to kick this one away.
Dude, this go figure just wrecks, man.
And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup
and
recover. It's a 6-yard pickup,
bullet.
and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Just got a helm on my
That was a
way
good
off,
run.
too.
This was only one of 9 guys to go over 1,000 yards in 2017. And I think you can't let him run wild here.
What do you think, 100 yards, the measuring stick?
Always. That is the threshold. You want to keep him under that if you want to play good defense.
7 yards on the quick slant and a first down. Now Gordon on first down. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always get
Raiders
real
are about to
excited
score
when I saw
right
those
away on
lateral
this
type
defense.
runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Room to run past midfield. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And finally brought down at the 43. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43. Back to throw. Cook. And that'll be incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Cook now. Going to throw again. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
To throw is Cook. To throw on third down. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. D. Ford in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on fourth. They're going to try a second time.
Goes for it every fourth down.
They'll try and throw for it here. Steps away. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. They go for it on fourth down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Now a handoff. This is Gordon. It's a loss of 4 there.
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Did Nick ask you to have sex with him or something? You went right over?
No, Nick can fuck off.
Amen to that. Aw, fucking A. I told you guys to make this private.
Alright, everyone leave.
Okay.
Disperse.
What's this league I keep getting invited to? Retarded. You won't know that we're not.
It's a 6-man gangbang, and we're going to use Mattis the cookie.
It's actually got, oh man, 6
You didn't even think about that. Okay.
Sounds like down. Well, I got an invite from Eric and from you.
Yeah, I screwed it up.
So which one do I
left
accept?
Join the gangbang. Mine won't let you join because I stopped the entire league.
Alright, what are we doing?
Mine will let you join, Brian.
Are we doing a fantasy draft or what?
No.
You can get whoever you want.
Just
Trade whoever you want.
updated rosters.
Oh, fuck.
All right, Coach, from one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene just a few moments ago, predictably loud and raucous here at Arrowhead as their beloved Chiefs took field, and they are set to match up with the Los Angeles Chargers.
Well, I mean, Chris usually...
This is taken at his 4. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
There's 8-minute quarters also. Those 7.
Okay.
Yo, Chris.
Yo, Eric.
Did you watch the game between me and MacArthur?
No, I don't think I did.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And an alley to run. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard.
And also, he scored a touchdown before the half. That was fucking ridiculous. Because,
here's Hunt.
fucking I dropped back to pass.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Like, oh, yeah.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Mitch Trubisky got pounded and fumbled the ball. So then
Play
Kyle
fake here
Long
on
turns
first
around,
down.
comes sprinting over to save the day, right? Pick up
Looking
the
left
ball.
side, and he's got a man. It's Harris. And he's taken
Bends
down,
over
but not
twice.
before he gets this
He
into
misses
enemy
the ball
territory
twice. And
across
then,
the
so
40.
that now there's like a fucking
nice gain of
10-person
21
scrum on top of the
yards.
ball. And they're like, just everyone's running around diving.
From
to, like,
Charger
fucking
territory now.
give
Here's
it
a
4
first and
seconds.
10 at the 30.
Man,
What can I do for agency?
out of nowhere, his motherfucking,
You
his
should be able
safety
to.
comes out of the backside of the pile,
Fakes the
sprinting
give.
with the
Now
ball, and
Mahomes.
scores a
They'll
touchdown.
roll him out right. He
He's
rifles
like,
one,
dude,
it's
that was
intercepted.
ridiculous.
Picked off by Casey Hayward. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Very bad.
They were ball hawks last week. They had a trio of interceptions on defense. In the first drive, they pick up right where they left off.
They're creating quite a reputation for themselves, aren't they? And sometimes what
It sucks
happens
that
is
I've lost all these
when they
games
know
for
that the
both
defense
of
can
them.
take the ball away, as they saw with the previous week,
Don't have
now you
any
try too hard to not let them take it away, and you force yourself
Down
into
my
errors.
fist.
They've intimidated them in a sense and gotten the ball from them.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That goes for a gain of 31.
Have you played him yet?
Nope.
Like, I bet a lot of money that you would beat that.
Zero. Green 90. Delta. Red Delta.
Rivers now to throw on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
The beauty of being able to play zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Rivers incomplete on first
The other
down.
game in
Here's
our,
second and 10.
Other one?
Red.
R&D one they made?
Green hot.
To throw again. Rivers buying
You get
time to his
moved.
left.
You get against
And
the
open left side,
R&D
it's
one we had?
Williams. And he's going to get
You know if you're
this
the last one to play?
inside the 30. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
Just make sure if it advances, we post what time it advances. We know when we have to.
Ready. Green 80. 12. Green hot.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he's going to bring this one down to right about the 20-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's second and 2. To throw is Rivers. Eluding the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Rivers on third and 2. It's caught on the right side. Williams loses the football. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. This will be fielded at the 8. Oh, look at the juke. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Mahomes. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. First catch on that one for Kelsey, and it's a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. With the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy goal.
The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. The ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
No? You in the AFC? Oh, yeah, you're Seahawks. Yeah.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And this is no good. He missed it. Not a good start here in the kicking department as this remains a 6-3 score. Butker now to kick this one away.
Then they'd probably bitch about it, right?
Cough, the guy I'm playing
This is
right
fielded
now.
at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. On 1st and 10, Rivers. Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football. And it's picked up
With
by the
chain
Chiefs.
set up, Rivers just fumbled
And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. So the defense
Yeah.
forces the
Oh,
fumble.
he's the
They get the
Chargers.
score. And
Or
a guy
no,
on
that's not
defense
even,
becoming
Rivers. That's,
offensive there,
Cook.
Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game. Extra point splits the uprights.
Actually, no, he might. No, I think he is using Rivers because he had Cook before he had the fucking restart. And I don't think he ever.
I've used Connor Cook before. That week last year, bracket. What is Super Bowl? And
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
I'm sick of using Brissett, dude, in that one. Yeah.
Now Rivers.
Davis, no, I'm using Davis on that one. You got fucking Osweiler, dude.
God, he is so bad. Oh, he's putting Connor Cook back in.
Yeah, I'm using Davis Webb. He was actually, when we were looking at the leaderboards the other day, he's right near in the stats for yards. Like they're on each other.
Yeah, I asked him who Devin was, and he's just like some old chick. And I'm just like, okay.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Something like that.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Dancing to his left. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line.
To your left,
and they'll
throwing
get 9
back
there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Somehow finding an open man.
What's up, Jay?
And on 3rd down, a nickel
You
formation
should
here
run a quick
defensively.
eater to get that right end, bro.
Now Cook. From the gun, he'll throw. Steps away to his
Yeah, I'm doing my last one I need here, but I'm about to be getting on my Titans. Gotta do a gambit after this, so
That makes him now
I'm
0
gonna
for
do a
2
gambit.
here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now
I'm
they'll look
trying
to
to
their defense
get done
because
my
they
daily
need
real
them to
fast
step
shit
up.
on this guy.
So
I
they
already
don't
did my
fall further
hunter,
behind
and
here
then
in the early
I gotta
going.
finish my
So
Titans. My
4th and
Titans to the
15,
point
but the
where I need to
offense
do
is
shit with
staying out there to
playmates.
go for
Almost,
it.
I'm like 47 on my 3rd character. And so I need to get 50 so I can get the clan XP. And once I get that, I can do the playmates shit.
Thank you.
It's loose. The ball
For
bounces
that.
So
around,
clan
and it's
XP
gonna
for
go
all
all
3 of
the
my
way back in the end
characters.
zone, so that is going to be a safety.
No, that was a
Boy, a
safety.
real head
Thanks,
scratcher
bitch.
there.
Pretty much gonna be
And
playing my
that will
Titans
force
He
a
just
turnover
fumbled
on
out the-
downs.
Yeah, he just
Remember,
fumbled out the
following
back
the
of the
safety,
end
you
zone.
give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now. And now here comes Kansas City.
That is
Mahomes
just
will lead the
interesting.
Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Being chased out left. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Well, when someone other than the quarterback is throwing the football, it's either beautiful or a disaster, and here it was the latter.
Nowhere in between, right? You're exactly right. It takes a fortitude to call that type of a play. But when it doesn't work,
Pat Mahomes has more rush yards.
2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
they tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Give them 15 yards on that one and a Charger 1st down. A first red zone opportunity here for the Chargers. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. Looking to throw. Cook forced out to his left.
Oh, take it to the house, girly. Fuck yes. From 12 out. I'm coming back in that fucking match, dude. My only one I'm losing this week.
For his 11th sack of the year.
I'm gonna win this matchup, dude.
Cook to throw on second down. Buying time to his left. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted.
Golden Tate, how many points did you put up? Oh my god. What a touchdown. Fuck me, dude. Oh my god. This guy had Rogers, Saquon Barkley, Melvin Gordon, Mixon, Golden Tate, Juju. Fucking 26, 23, 27, 25, 20, 16. On the line.
I have one fantasy team where my receivers are
and
Antonio Brown,
understanding what they like to do
Juju,
and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. And they're able to get this one across the 35. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling.
No,
how about right there?
No,
he ran
I
right
stacked
through
him
that
in
weak
the end
tackle
zone, and he
attempt.
fumbled out the back of it.
Hey, you got a safety. You told him. You said that. I did.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot out at the 44.
I talked to it to Woods a little bit.
Of 7, and it'll be a second down.
I got Cooks too. Up and drafted 2 teams together.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. And Hill with it over the middle. And all the way in for a
touchdown, Tyreek Hill.
Touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
The extra point up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game.
Right now.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone.
Enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? 14 yards is the pickup there, and a Charger first down.
19-10 paces. Are you kidding me?
Cook dancing to his left, and his throw is incomplete.
I don't think this guy
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he's able to bat it away.
Steps away to his left. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Have you already done your heroic stories?
And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. The intended receiver there, Allen. Charles, when plays like that
was Luke.
It's a thing to be but sometimes we see why they're very deep in the playbook.
And how many times have we been at practice and heard all the other guys?
Oh, that wasn't the one I just did.
Quarterback in high school can do this until it becomes a game situation. Not quite the same in many cases.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
And I do have that. I'm going to go play a Gambit match real quick to get my daily on this guy done. If you guys want to do that.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down.
I need to do this, and then I got to switch to my Titan after I'm done this. Get my level up. I'm at 47 on my last character.
I know the scouting report on him is
Look
that he
at the
doesn't
scout I
possess
got
the
last
eye
night.
discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is live.
Cook stripped. The ball's out. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys Eagles are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And in this very cold night air, how much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part we think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture. But when it's cold and dry,
5'16", I'm up to 5'16". I'm my second character.
That way because you're not able to really grip it the same way. Your hands are
16.
cold, and then the hits
I wish
seem harder.
5'60".
So yeah, it's a lot more difficult to hold on to the
I'm
football.
at 5'16" on this guy and 5'19" on my hunter, I think.
Right now, 12 degrees. They'll run it here with Hunt. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give them a new set of downs.
Yeah, I like
exactly what
Gambit.
they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure.
Have you
off,
gone invading the other
quarterback
side
was
yet or
struggling a
no?
little bit.
I wonder what's the point you can reset your infamy rank, dude. I want to do that fucking Masterwork Core farm, dude. Have you heard about this? Oh, they fixed it? Ah, sometimes I hate work. Oh my god. Oh my god, are you serious?
Hey, Eric.
And that will bump the lead up to 26.
Oh my god, Goff was doing it for like 2 hours, dude. I was like, how you got so... it like showed like 90 of them motherfuckers. God damn it,
This will be
dude.
taken to the back of the end zone.
God, fuck, you gotta be kidding me, dude. I don't have many of those, man.
Los Angeles.
I got 60, I mean, I got 67.
Turnover, but that turned into 6 points.
But, like, it's nowhere near enough.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball.
That's like a little bit depressing. I'm gonna be real. Kind of got me right now. Got me right in the
possession, and they have it at the 38-yard
Madden.
line. Allen, the intended receiver. On the run, this is Hunt. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
He's like just
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop.
Well, yeah, you asked if anybody else was hearing feedback.
See ball, get ball.
Yeah, I wasn't hearing it. I was just hearing her really loud.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And an alley to run. And he slides to avoid the hit. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. They'll run. This is Hunt. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I'm up 29-3 now.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case. That play got bottled up.
Yeah.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense.
See,
I
I've
think
never
you're right.
heard him talk, so is he like flamboyant or is he?
The game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning.
I don't know. I heard Brian's looking for somebody.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And this is going to be incomplete. 1:58 to go in this first half of play. We're back to Arrowhead after this. And the kick by Butker is good. And that will push the lead up from 26, and it grows up to 29. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
Monetized
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front
I would
and
hope
the
the
back
Bears
in
win
pass
in that
rush. They've
situation.
been able to get home, and they're taking the
Don't
ball
want
away in
Eric to be
coverage as
pissed
well.
off.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Here's Cook from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on third down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on fourth down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They're going to try and throw. Being chased out left. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
And he'll go down at the 28. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes 2 to tango. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Mahomes now on first down. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
I'm trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. And again, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now on fourth down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. And Butker able to put this one through. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
Wasn't paying attention.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. Oh, nice move. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So we've come upon halftime here in Arrowhead with the Chiefs on top as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
Now let's go. Green, 39. Green.
Cook now. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. The Chargers on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. To throw is Cook, operating from the gun. Right back for Allen. This time he finds him complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Oh, Eric, if only you were in the chat right now.
Cook now. He's hit on just 5 of 15 throws, a poor percentage. But it's 1st and 10.
Yeah, I called him Little Dick Nick in the chat.
Throwing, Cook. Forced out to his left.
Because he left the chat.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by David Anderson. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field.
The latter
a real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Mahomes going to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
That I know about.
Play fake there to Hunt. Now Mahomes. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? They go play fake. Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The 30, 10, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 82 yards. And the Chiefs just continue to pour it on. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will swell by one more. Butker now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Here comes the Chargers offense now back out onto the field. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because
Quick strip, the ball's out.
on plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now Cook, buying time to his left. And this one is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry, and it's third down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete there.
Another safety.
Believe it. It's a second safety in this ball game. And this defense continues to dominate.
Yeah.
How about 2 safeties in one game here?
You don't even put that on your
He
goal
tries
sheet.
to
This
roll
is
out
something
to
that
the
results
left
when
with
you're
him,
playing
right?
really well on defense
It's
and the offense has nowhere to go with the football. Dominating performance.
Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here. Taking it about the 16. And now here comes Kansas City. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the road
true.
to be fairly clear
That is
by the
one
time we have to
positive.
leave the booth.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train,
he
wasn't it?
almost
I mean,
died.
just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a
There's a
terrific
bit of a
play,
difference.
holding them to no gain.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact.
Fair enough.
Mahomes can sling it, but the feet are nimble too as he scrambles for a first down.
He's starting to fall into the category of
Yeah, I
not
remember last
fair.
year when you're
Because when
actually
he's
going
on
through
target
that
throwing the
shiver thing at a
ball,
party,
he's
you're
dangerous.
talking
But
and
when
you're
you
just
add
like,
in his
God,
ability
I
to
could be
make plays
dead
with
by
his
this
feet,
time tomorrow. Now,
almost
Alan just
impossible.
goes, dude, that's fucking with me. Don't do that.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. Almost like it's almost like baseball.
Yeah, I'd
Guys
say
at
so.
bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he stopped
I
immediately
think
there.
that's when we're officially going to...
The Pro Bowl corner, Jason Verrett, on the tackle. He's fumbled already once, Charles. I'm not going to say that was in his mind there, but I'm sure that during some of these plays he is mindful of it.
And once you fumble the ball, you know what your team tells you and your coaching staff? Take care of it rest of the game. And that does get in your mind a little bit, and sometimes that slows down your effort in trying to get free from tackles.
And the defenders know it too. They sniff that out, don't they?
Everybody wants to swarm the football. You know the rule is first guy hold up the runner, everyone else try and get there and strip the ball free.
On first down, Mahomes. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Melvin Ingram in there to get him, and that's sack number 12 for him on the year. Going to need better protection here. Third and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. On play action, it's Mahomes. And the pressure gets to him again.
And it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today. But on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been threes.
So out come the Chargers. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there that time, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Looking to throw. Cook. And the Chiefs are going to get him.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Steps away to his left. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know.
One of my friends got a job as a nanny for a family over in Greece a couple summers ago. The family legit has an elevator in their house just so they don't have to carry their things.
And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice the game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin
that's going to be your guy
no
right there.
No quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Hill. 23 yards on the play. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to his own blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
They run again with Hunt, and that one blown up quickly. as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
A little antsy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DN there on that one. And let's face it, he is so amped up, wanting to get a good get-off on the snap, jump too quickly.
The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill from 17 yards out. And the Chiefs have got it on cruise control. Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. Butker now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Now Cook, throwing again, rolling to his left. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Cook on 3rd down. Open man, it's Allen. We're back now in KC. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. They go play action here on 1st down. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Here's Cook off the play fake. He's airing it out for Williams. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And some room to maneuver. Sheds off the tackle.
Eric Berry ran out of 10 at the 30-yard line.
6 and a KC touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Point after, up and good. And the lead will swell by one more. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And the Chargers coming out of the field now. And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Cook now on first down. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down. Back to throw. Cook. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now fourth down. Pretty lucky to get the football back. Had his target out there waving the arms, saying I'm open, but maybe didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the jokes are always about defensive backs' hands. What really actually happens, you don't get many opportunities. You get over anxious, and you start to think about taking it away and going the other way instead of focusing and catching the ball.
Being chased out left. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because of zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. They'll run again with Hunt. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
On third down, that's Hunt, and he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Eric, I'm driving, so it's about to be more. No, they're AFC. They're in my division.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hill.
Football, but
and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And that catch will put him right at the 250-yard mark. What a game receiving, unreal. Mahomes now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Hill shedding the tackle. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Bears were a top 10 defense last year, so they would.
Now Hunt. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. shotgun snap to Mahomes. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. They go play action. Now Mahomes rolling to his right. He's going to let it go deep for the end and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown. And the blowout continues.
Is it okay if I break one of our
Mike,
rules?
somebody in this party, please tell me that you are watching this stream.
Until it's over, because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing,
I'm
wasn't
on
it?
YouTube.
And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard.
I put it in the chat. Dude, that was toe tap of the fucking century right there. I mean, I'm better than him, bro, so.
To stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive, but when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
The point after is good, and that
Oh
will
yeah, he
extend this big
compensates
lead.
for ever living shit out of it. Shot that guy. Shot
Bunker
that
now
guy.
to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. And now out on the field, here comes
It's even
Los
worse
Angeles.
when he's playing
They're
Ultimate
sort of
Team,
seeing
because they'll be like,
themselves
"Oh, I'm gonna go do this
control.
challenge
Let's see
to
if they
upgrade
can
this
get
guy."
things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being
trying.
calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too.
Benjamin, but it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells
Oh
you
my
how much
god,
better
if I
teams
score
have
here,
gotten
then
at
get the
throwing
ball
the
back
football.
again, and I put
If
up
you go
more
all the way
points
back to
against him than I
1960,
did
12
Joe.
times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Now Mahomes. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. So another score there. And often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, That's not a good decision. They didn't
No,
get
seriously,
it, though.
if he thinks he knows as much football as he does, and he doesn't realize that's only been playing out
And
of
now
like
out on the
one
field, here
formation
comes
the
Los
entire game.
Angeles. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Chris Jones. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Looking for Benjamin, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flush down to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield. It gets intercepted.
So he's thrown 8.
Mahomes going to throw it here. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline.
No,
I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clencher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Extra point safely.
You guys are telling me to go for 2 after I've already kicked it.
Butker now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Chargers getting set to go. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo
exactly.
going forward. For a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Reggie Rambler. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it, escaping the pressure right. His throw incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
Oh, my God.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete.
Mav, keep an eye on the chat. I want to see these excuses after the game.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. On target over the middle to Hill.
And the face mask.
That's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. To give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And now it's second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first
down?
He was
the
already
like
or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. His pass caught with the 4. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Butker on for the PAT. And it's no good.
But
he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is.
No, I'm going to kick it short on him.
Butker now to kick this one away. This is taken near the 13. Well, in this one, partner, we had some action all the way down to the final whistle there with the late points and then the kickoff to end it.
Yeah, and the best part about it is just seeing how teams battled all the way to the end, you know. Didn't really matter. Scoreboard was pretty well set, but they still competed until the final whistle.
So for the Chiefs, they get back to 500 now as the win moves them to 7-7. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week, where they take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for our visitors, they fall to 8-6 with the loss. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Patrick Mahomes, 65% completion percentage, 486 yards, and 9 touchdowns. Meanwhile, his QBs can... No, Mike, listen to this. Listen to this. His QBs combined for 12 for 37. No touchdowns and 9 interceptions. Stop. How to stop. Mike, you wanna know what makes it worse? I lost my starting right guard, so I had a fucking 67 overall right guard in there, and he still couldn't get through that side of the line. I got it. I want to say enough to cause that.